All right, continuing our study of the Tower of Babel. I want to remind you that they came from the east. That's where the ark landed, and they probably started settling around there, and they branched out from there. It says that they came to the land of Shinar. That is modern-day Iraq. And notice, this is a large swath of humanity. Not everyone, but a large part of it. It says, "And they said one to another, 'Go, let us make brick, and burn them thoroughly, and they had brick for stone, and slime had they for mortar. And they said, Go to, let us build a city and a tower, whose top may reach unto heaven. And let us make a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth." Now, here, let's unpack what they're doing here. They don't want to be scattered abroad on the face of the whole earth. What was God's injunction to Noah and his family? Spread abroad, scatter throughout the earth. They're going against the command of God. That's one thing. Also, they're wanting to make a name for themselves. They're wanting to make a name for themselves, not a name for God. They are trying to become popular, famous, celebrity. And you know what is interesting? If you look at the European Union, their logo is the Tower of Babel continuing to be built. Very, very wicked logo. And notice that they're building this city and this tower so that they might make a name, but yet we don't know their names. We don't know their names, but we know the name of the man who wrote Genesis. His name is Moses. We do know that Nimrod had a hand in building the city. We do know that, but we don't know the names of the chief contractor. We don't know the names of the name of the bricklaying corporation or anything like that. But they built this tower. Why? So it could reach the top unto heaven. I can't help but think that they were trying to build a tower that could preserve life in case there was another flood that reached unto the heavens. It only makes sense that right after a flood that reached far up into the heavens, they would build a tower that would also reach really high, perhaps to escape in case there was another flood. That's just speculation, but that's one thing I've thought of. Also, a side note, the bricks for stone and the slime for mortar, that also harmonizes with the elements that were available in that area at that time. Just another little side nugget of truth that harmonizes the Bible with geology and reality and history. But I want to ask you today, are you trying to make a name for yourself? Are you following God's commands, or are you trying to do the opposite of what God said? Just something to think about.